Another one. DJ Khaled.
It's an Eastern Conference battle at the American Airlines Arena here in Miami, Florida, as the Heat look to work the home court advantage. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And here are the Cavaliers now.
Cavaliers timeout.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Like as you said, Spoelstra has been with the Heat for so long now in his 8th season. He was handpicked by Pat Riley to lead the team, and Clark kind of molded him in his image.
And it was clear that Pat Riley believes in him and continues to believe ever since taking over the team, and he's actually lived up to it.
Here's LeBron. No luck. Some solid defense from Johnson. Inside. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
You rarely see him missing dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And that one's good, Irving.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Over in the corner, Green feeds it to Johnson. Johnson the screen. Dang goes in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
A lot's been made of the Heat fans in the past for walking out during the finals game where they looked to be out of it. But credit, the Miami Heat fans, Greg, with last year sticking with this team.
Yeah, and in all fairness, I would have walked out as well because I thought it was over. But with LeBron out of town, a lot of Heat fans could have jumped off the bandwagon. But you know what? They stayed with it. So although the weather is fair, the fans are not.
Oh, well said.
Thank you.
To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And stolen by James. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Here's LeBron. The Heat getting the bucket. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Irving dishes to Love. Off target with his three. And for Gerald Green, another productive year last season coming off the bench. Though it was a smaller role, a small step back from the season before when he started over half the games for the Suns.
Well, there was a log jam in Phoenix at the wing position last season. He certainly matured, though, as he never complained about not starting, just went out and did his job.
They retain possession. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Again, Love missing.
For Gerald Green, it's hard to not think about the star that could have been the 18th pick in the 2005 draft. Right out of high school, it was basically athleticism and upside in his game then. He's finally made it in the NBA now, but has improved with skills and guile in place of explosiveness.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Johnson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Don Shumpert's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
And talking about Gerald Green, it seems like he's been in the league forever. But he was only 29 years old last season. By and large, he's avoided major injury, so he's still got plenty of tread left on those tires if he wants to keep going at it for a little while longer.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now here's Shumpert, and it's right, sending it back. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Dragic with a wide open look. It's good. This game is all even.
He recognized there a good job by him that he could find some room behind that three-point line on the break.
Nice shot by Smith.
That is in the gym range, partner. Kevin, he can pull up and knock it down from anywhere. You hear me? From anywhere.
And you know there's really no bad shot for a guy like him when he's firing a three like that. And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Dragic. And stolen by Wright. Launches the three. They get it back. The kick out to Dragic. There's the dish to Winslow. Mozgov with the steal. So it... And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Dragic is out there with Richardson. Then it's Winslow. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Wright in the four-man position.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Right, left side. The kick out to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And one of Goran Dragic's greatest traits, Greg, excelling in the open court. High energy point guard. A lot like you, speed to burn, very smart guy, coveted by many.
He really is. And, Kevin, he transitions from defense to offense as quickly as anyone in the league, a la Tony Parker, except he's also equally adept at facilitating for others and spotting up for the three or just taking it to the rack himself.
Irving drives in. No good with the layup. The Heat trail by 5. Richardson, good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Right outside. He dishes it to Richardson. The tray. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And, you know, back to Goran Dragic, many of his transition opportunities start with his aggressive defense. Very active with his hands, has the instincts to jump passing lanes, the long arms, the pick-off passes. Suddenly, when he gets a steal, he's off and running.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami trailing.
And talking about Goran Dragic, the one thing he has to be careful with is being over-aggressive on deep. Reaching for steals makes you susceptible to blow-bys and escape dribbles, and that can lead to uncontested layups and dunks for your opponent.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Irving against Wade. Irving kicks to James. And taken away by Johnson. And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him. That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Clark, he had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for LeBron. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Irving. Wade from outside.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch. Yes, sir. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And Cleveland making a change here. Fry's checked in. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Wade kicks to Dang. Johnson, a wide open look. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. And again, Miami running the court in transition. Mozgov with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
They set the pick. Wade brings the double team. Mozgov with it. He's picked up by Dang. And so it's Cleveland with it. Smith the pass to Fry. Just 4 to shoot. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. For Miami, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Green.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Count the bucket. Miami's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. This one for 3. That's good. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Got it off in time. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We've seen Gerald Green really having a great game.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire.
I mean, so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Complete domination. What a game for Green. 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the 1.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there. You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
The drive by Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
James kicks to Love. Another miss by Love. The Heat leading by 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Johnson. Irving against Green. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Heat. Love kicks to James. Smith right side. The 3. Green with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up. And a great stretch of games here for Wade at the end of last season. A great stretch of games for Wade at the end of last season. I mean, he turned back the clock, if you will, for a while and really helped carry this Heat team.
The Heat making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead and in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, The defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Johnson from outside. And that one's good. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Yeah, Greg, you know, I remember that stretch with Wade you're talking about. It seems like he finally now feels healthy, Clark, and it shows.
Wade himself said, Kevin, it was the best he felt in a couple of years. Health is such a big factor for him, given how he plays and selectively now likes to attack the rim.
That's good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Whiteside. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Passes to Mozgov. LeBron kicks to Mozgov. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Wright comes in for Luol Deng. Winslow's checked in for Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And it's LeBron missing.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
Richardson dishes to Wright. And stolen by Irving. Irving double team. Smith with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Smith the pass to Thompson. And stolen by Wright. It's tipped. And stolen by Love. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. James with the bucket. James has got 4 this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
It's Richardson on the wing. Dragic kicks to Winslow. They get a hand on it. Outside Dragic. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Miami ahead. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Jarrell Wright is up there with Stoudemire. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Winslow. And it's Richardson in the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Right from outside.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. The drive by Smith. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Down low. Out to Stoudemire. That's short off the rim. Cavaliers shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Shumpert. Irving's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Dragic dishes to Richardson. Winslow, the pass to Wright. Fires for three. No good from Dragic.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
From deep three-point range. Count that one. And the Heat lead by 12. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And both free throws good from Iman Shumpert. That'll be a 5-second call. James checked in for Shumpert.
In for the Cavaliers, LeBron James.
Here's LeBron. And it's blocked by Dang. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Green leading the charge.
2-point, Gerald Green.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. LeBron kicks to Love. Here's Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
From outside the arc, another miss by Irving.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
The Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Whiteside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Boy, last season Hassan Whiteside made a huge splash in the NBA. Big blocks,